Imagine a city so rich its streets seemed to gleam with gold. A city whose towers reached so high they appeared ready to touch the heavens. But what if the same pride that built this glorious empire ultimately sealed its doom? Today, we journey into ancient Babylon, a civilization of astonishing beauty, unmatched wealth, towering ambition, and a downfall so dramatic it still echoes through history, prophecy, and legend. Long before modern skylines and megacities, there was Babylon rising like a jewel from the Mesopotamian desert. The city stood as a center of art, astronomy, mathematics, and law. It was known worldwide as the Gate of the Gods. At its height, under kings like Nebuchadnezzar II, Babylon shone with temples of glazed brick, towering hanging gardens whispered about in ancient texts, and walls so thick that even chariots could ride atop them. But nothing captured the world's admiration quite like its entrance to the legendary Ishtar Gate. Step closer and just look at it. Immense blue bricks shimmered like sapphires under the sun. Golden lions, the symbol of the goddess Ishtar, lined the walls with fierce, elegant dragons and bulls marched across the bricks like a living army of myth. The Ishtar Gate wasn't just an entrance, it was a statement. A declaration of power, a doorway to glory, and beyond it stretched the processional way abroad, sacred avenue where kings paraded during great festivals. Musicians played, priests carried sacred statues, citizens bowed as gods were brought forth to walk among the people. Visitors who entered Babylon through this gate believed they were stepping into a city built not by human hands, but by the gods themselves. The architecture didn't just inspire awe, it commanded it. But behind all the beauty, Babylon carried something else, a heart full of pride. The city's rulers believed their empire was invincible, protected by walls no army could breach, and blessed by deities no nation could defy. Some kings boasted that their achievements rivaled the heavens themselves. It is no surprise that Babylon found its way into the pages of the Bible not merely as a place, but as a symbol of human arrogance, spiritual rebellion, and worldly power. And perhaps no story captures this more vividly than Belshazzar's feast. Picture this scene. Inside Babylon's royal palace, a massive banquet unfolds. Music shakes the halls, goblets overflow, laughter echoes late into the night. Prince Belshazzar throws a feast dripping with excess and indulgence. In a reckless act of pride, he brings out sacred vessels taken from the Jewish temple holy cups, meant only for God, and uses them for drinking and celebration. And then, everything freezes. A mysterious hand appears writing glowing words on the wall. No sound, no explanation, just a divine message of judgment. Mene, Mene, Tekel Upharsin numbered Wade. Divided. Daniel the prophet interprets the message. Your kingdom is finished. You have been weighed and found wanting. Your kingdom will be given to another. And that very night, the impossible happens. While Babylon celebrated, the Persian army under Cyrus the Great quietly diverted the Euphrates River, lowering the water level enough to slip under the gates along the riverbanks. The walls nobody could climb, the gates nobody could break, the armies nobody could defeat. Babylon fell without a fight. The greatest city in the world collapsed in a single night, just as prophecy had foretold. From that moment, Babylon's glory began to fade. Its temples fell silent. Its palaces crumbled. Its gardens vanished into myth. And the city that touched the heavens became a desert ruin. So, why does Babylon still captivate us today? Because Babylon is more than a city. It's a warning, a symbol, and a mirror. Its rise reminds us of human creativity, ambition, and brilliance. Its fall reminds us of the danger of pride, moral decay, and forgetting the limits of our own power. Today, only fragments remain, the Ishtar Gate reconstructed in museums, walls half buried in sand, statues weathered by time. But the lessons of Babylon continue to echo across cultures, history books, and the Bible. Beauty cannot protect arrogance. Strength cannot protect corruption. And no empire, no matter how wealthy or mighty, is invincible. So imagine again that shining city with golden streets and towering walls. Imagine walking through the brilliant blue of the Ishtar Gate. Imagine believing your empire would last forever, and then imagine it all disappearing in a single night. That is the story of ancient Babylon, the city of gold, the kingdom of Crete, and the empire that fell as quickly as it rose. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this journey into the past, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more stories that shaped our world.